Hello students. In today's session we discuss about menu selection in events and customization. How to select menu in events. Okay, menu selection is a very important task in event management. So every successful event manager must concentrate on menu selection in while conducting events. Many successful business events include a food component, whether it's coffee, tea or donuts for morning board meetings, or fully hosted cocktail or hones mixers in sitting down feed. So selecting the appropriate menu items can add to the ambience of the gathering as well as encourage the people to mingle, conduct business and enjoy themselves at your function. So what is the purpose of giving these type of food items is selecting appropriate menu items in events, in parties, in conferences, whether it is to be a corporate event or it is a private event. Menu selection is very essential. So in events, the selecting of appropriate menu items can add to the ambience of gathering as well as encourage people to mingle, conduct business and enjoy themselves at your function. Okay, so that's why menu selection is very important. Plan a catered event menu that will impress your guests. Planning of events. When planning the food and beverages for an event, it's important to consider what is the what it should be important to consider. What are the items? The not so obvious and delicious meal. It is not so obvious or items to be it's not should be delicious. Okay, so when planning the food and beverage for an event, it is important to consider not so obvious items to help ensure successful program and delicious meals. Catered events are often known as to provide subpar food at best and inedible food at worst. Don't fall victim. Okay, inedible food at worst. Don't fall victim to less than stellar event food. So here here I mentioned 9 steps. Here I mentioned 9 steps for menu planning. It will ensure that your event standards out typically when event meals. Okay, so among the typical catered event meals, first one is know your guest profile. Know your guest's profile. So we have guests in the event. So consider the nature of the event. Firstly, you consider the nature of the event and what participants are there to do. What participants are there to do. For example, if you are hosting a day-long seminar with periodic snack breaks, and consider food items attendees can grab and take when with them, like sandwich, lighthouse and enjoys and finger foods. So also there are snack items that can be left out and don't require refrigeration, like whole fruits wrapped cookies, pastas, crackers, chips along with the canned or bottled beverages. Okay, so boxes lunches are another option that will allow to you food to the event without detecting attention from the main focus on purpose of gathering. And you also focus on what are the facilities provided to the particular audiences. So facilities, it is very important. The facilities where you where you are hosting the business event may decide the type of menu that most appropriate. For example, if you are holding the event your office and sitting is limited. If you are holding the event in at your office, what the sitting there? The sitting is limited. So avoid foods that require utensils in favor of items that can be put on a plate and eaten by the hand while standing. Okay. So on the other hand, if you have a room for people to sit convenes to meal time, family style chafing dish entries with range of simple selections are appropriate. So size of the event plays also considerable while selecting menu. Okay students, size of the event venue also considerable when you selecting menu. Okay, so consider a lean meat dish like chicken, fish, vegetarian options, pasta or vegetables entries. These all are based on the attendees or participants of the event. Okay, the more elaborated event, the more formal and catering menu should be. For example, for reading gala awards ceremony in which attendees pay per plate for pre-table free should be include multiple courses. Okay, so you must budget your events also. You must budget your events for also. So know your profile, you know your guest profile. Okay, so how to know about your guest profile? What is the profile of guest being invited to the event? For example, most business people attend in many events throughout the year. Business persons are always attending for events throughout the year. And the phrase rubber chickens are cute is common among political. Okay, business and funding circles that prevent your event from meeting this unflattered description. Consider the following while conducting or selecting a menu. The professional level of your guests. The professional levels of your guests. Consider the professional levels of your guest. The frequency of your guest attended to similar events. How many times the guests are participating in this type of events. The location where guests reside. The location where guests reside. Like he is another country person or another state person. What are the food habits of the guest and how he enjoys the food items. Okay. So second one is know your guest preferences. Know your guest preferences. Okay, always know your guest preferences. So how to know about guest preferences? By taking the opportunity to understand the general profile of your guest list, the event planner is better prepared to begin considering what menu options to offer. What menu options is to be offer. I already told that you must consider the location of the guest also. The location of the guest also. While you consider the location, it is very helpful. It is very helpful in selecting menu. Okay, so the following may be better helpline to meet their needs. How to meet customer needs or how to meet the person needs. Older groups of attendees may prefer a milder menu. So the age group of the persons is considerable while conducting events. Okay, and attendees concerned about health and fitness may prefer more seafoods and vegetarian options. More seafoods and vegetarian options. When attendees are very health oriented persons, they always prefer which type of food? They always prefer seafood and vegetable items. Okay. The next one is younger or middle. The age group of people. Aged attendees may prefer younger and middle-aged persons always prefer for spices, or old age people always prefer for healthcare food items. Okay, while you may do your best to anticipate your guest food preferences, you will never be able to please everyone. It is not impossible. It is impossible to be able to please everyone with one entry. Okay, event planners should always plan to offer several entry or menu choices to ensure that all guests will be pleased. So here in menu selection, we must give several items. We must give in several choices to ensure that all guests will be pleased with in their meal. Some general guidelines to consider. What are the some general guidelines to consider? Offer at least 2 choices of entries. Offer at least 2 choices of entries. So, and offer 3 more salad dressing options to salad courses. Serve all condimented on the side. Offer 2 dessert options also. So, today there are more dietary preferences and concerns to consider than ever before. So before any event, it should critical for event planner to find out any of the guests have special dietary needs. So we can't understand. So we can't assume that. So that the catering manager can address those needs prior to event, special dietary considerations may be included. Okay. So, if persons with food allergies such as lactose intolerance, nut allergies, etc. So, we must consider the food allergies of the guests also. Food intolerances such as sinus, celsius, and coming to religious requirements. Some of the religious requirements also observed in while selecting menu. Okay, such kosher observance. Okay, voluntary dietary restrictions such as vegetarianism or non-vegetarianism. Okay, and when selecting the menu, the time of year should play a large factor. The time of year should be a large factor in determining food and beverage. Take into consideration which items are in the season for spring or winter menus. Another important factor is to consider that region or location. Here we understanding about while selecting a menu, we must consider the religion of the participants and the location of the participant and the whether they are their preferences, their religious, their preferences like vegetarian or non-vegetarian. We also consider the seasonal foods also. Okay, right? Incorporate fresh and seafood or regionally grown produce to reflect the local and ensure some forced ingredients. Okay, so these are the some of the guidelines while selecting menu. Okay, menu selection is very important and also budget planning also very important in menu selection. Why? Because budget planning is very important. So because events are always, event managers always try to get pleasure of the event participants. So they always want to be planning successful event. So how to planning the event menu is very crucial to event planner. Okay, whether you are working a private caterer or caterer manager, event venue itself, it's always helpful to consider several factors before building the menu. The first thing to remember that menu options, they present almost all 100% flexible to the participants of the event. And even though most caterer will be allow you confirm the menu and hand count the about 3 weeks prior to the event. It is pre-planned activity. Menu selection in event is also pre-planned activity. Confirm the menu much more earlier the planning processes. Okay. Here what you need to know before you get started. Here breakfast, menu selection for breakfast, lunch, dinner menus. Okay. What about breakfast menu, lunch menu and dinner menu? The menu should be include several pre-packaged meal options and cater selections developed by executive chef or caterer. These are easier to select. Okay, these are developed by executive chef or caterer. The approach to the different meals of the day generally unique. So what are the three types of menu selections? Breakfast menu selection, lunch menu selection, and dinner menu selection. So breakfast menu selection. When it comes to breakfast, packaged menus are usually more cost effective and easier to selecting. So including continental options, hot buffets, and breakfast stations. If you are offering breakfast prior to the start of the official program, be sure to choose the option that best suits to your event schedule. And lunch, coming to lunch menu selection. Most caterers offer several lunch buffet options, working lunch choices such as a la carte, sandwich, appropriate sides. Okay, even boxed lunches, again best choice of the meal type will be entirely depending on the your program schedule. Consider how much time will guest will have to eat. It is very important. Okay, planning time of a lunch timing. Okay, dinner, you have always have a choice of packaged dinner buffets or plated dinners, and both can offer choice for 3 to 5 courses. This is where you will find items that reflect executive chef personal preferences and is generally a time to let the food shine. Okay, so it is a time to let the food shine. Okay, so break foods and reception menus also. Okay, break items, reception items, and the big dinner questions, buffet planets. And here three types of there should be three types of dinner selections. Okay, these are buffet, plated, and passed items. Buffets, plated, and passed items. What about buffet or what about plated? Okay, coming to plated meal require at least 1.5 hours, if not 2 hours, if not more than 2 hours of agenda time properly served and to clean the room also. These all are the responsibilities of event manager. When he plans an event, when he plans for an event, then he also plan for menu selection and timings of the menu also for catering and for the time of dinner or breakfast or any other lunch. Okay, plated meals or buffet meals or passed items. Plated meals taking time 1.5 to 2 hours. So you mustly get an agenda to time for properly clean the room also. Plated meal service is most commonly used for dinner and relaxed senior executive meetings only, and it is suitable for dinner timings, relaxed sessions, and also for executive meetings. And coming to buffet meals. Okay, try to allow up to 1 hour of agenda time for any buffet meal. Buffets are great format for breakfast and lunch. It is suitable for buffets are suitable for breakfast and lunch. And passed items. What about passed items? Well, a great option for hours and hours. Passing and serving is typically only used during receptions. Okay, these are three types of options. And special needs and considerations. What are the special needs and considerations while selecting menu? While selecting menu, last but not least, it is menu planning considerations. What are the considerations in taking a menu into account? Dietary needs. Special dietary needs. It is critical to incorporate and notify your catering manager about any special request and needs that your guest maybe have. So it is very critical. What is critical? Considering your guest needs, identifying your guest needs. So including but not limited to food allergies, religious requirements, other dietary restrictions. Okay, so these are the restrictions. So you must consider while planning a menu all these things also. The only way to know about such special needs, such special needs is to ask, and only way to plan for item, only way to plan for them to discuss with your caterer professional soon as possible. So complete banquet event order. So complete banquet event order. The banquet event order is formal write-up that details of all elements of your catering needs once you grown throughout all considerations and planning steps above. Okay. If you will require your signature, so carefully review the documents for accuracy because you and caterer will refer to the later. It will include the following decisions, requests and requirements. Okay. Food and beverages, room setup and room audio visual and entertainment and decor and also fees. And also about fees. Okay. These are the requirements. So here some of the considerations while selecting menu. What are they? Is it easy to be a buffet meal or plated meal, or it is to be passed items. Okay. And then we must always consider food, beverages, room setup, audio visual, fees while signing up the menu selection. So even food and beverages budget items to know. So you must budget the items. So catering minimums and labor charges. What are the labor charges and what is the chef fees and barter fees and room rental fees and service charge, sales tax. These all are considerations while selecting menu and budgeting for menu also. Budgeting for menu also. Here some of the budget items to know, to build an catering budget. So to know about selection of menu. So what are they? Catering minimums. Catering minimums. Okay. So catering minimums. Catering minimums. Most meals require a minimum head count and charge on the per person basis. So we all are observed that most meals require a minimum head count, and charge on a person's on the basis. Okay. Labor charge. What is a labor charge? A minimum charge applied to set up your event, however often negotiable and weighed if your event meet minimum fees. Okay. And coming to chef fees. Chef fees also considerable. Charges if your event uses a carniving situation. Okay. Bartender fees. Charged if your event requires a bartender services. And also room rental fees. And consider the room rental fees of event selection also, menu selection also. So often negotiable and waived if the event meets minimum fees. Okay, right? And coming to service charge and sales tax. So anticipate 20% of identified service fees and local taxes. Okay, these are the items while considering menu budget. Okay. So event menu selection. So consideration, selection of items in menu. We already told that selection of items in menu, and quality of the food. It is very important. The food must be provided appropriate quantities and the contracts must be make correct as assessment of different food items. There should be under supply or over supply of eatables. And also quality of the food, quantity of the food and quantity of the food. Quality of the food. The quality of food should not be compromised at any cost. The quality of the food was not compromised at any cost. Cost considerations. The food must be available at responsible prices and the cost food must be kept in control. Price of food items, if paid by the participants, should be kept reasonable as far as possible. And special food items with and also consider the special food items. Okay. So timings also very important. I already told that what's the limitations of timings for different lunch, buffet or dinner. Okay. temperature of the food also very important. The food must be temperature accurate temperatures, okay, must be supply on accurate temperatures. It's not very heat, it's not very cool, okay. Segregation signs, and it already told that about segregation signs. And very important, least but not last but not least, it food safety. It is very important. The event manager give more weight to the food safety. So food items being served the safer, at the safest way. This aspect must be taken care, and it is plays a crucial role in event. I already told that some of the persons have food allergies and another something. So you must plan your food items with safety precautions. Okay. So and major menu and catering issues. Okay, these are the major menu catering issues. Supply food items. Supply of food items. It is also very important. Supply of food items. The participant should not find any difficulty in the availability of basic food items and beverages such as water, tea, coffee. These are very important in selecting menu. Okay. So while selecting menu, you may concentrate on all those aspects. It is very important to consideration. You must plan early before you conduct any event. You need to plan early if your event is going to be successful and without any unnecessary guilties. Many caterers will allow you change to the food items in your menu. You can change the 1 or 2 weeks before the event. You need to give yourself enough time to check the menu and prepare the event early, and ensure that you make changes before it is too late. Okay, so you plan in early. You always plan in early for event menu. Know your attendance. You must know about your attendance. When you are picking a menu for your event, you must consider the attendees, their tastes and their dietary requirements, and also you can use that to determine whether you will serving an informal menu or go for something for informal. So some of your guests may have allergies and may have special dietary requirements. There are also guests who are not consume alcoholic beverages. So therefore you may want to prepare alternatives for the guests. Planning differences that may affect your choice of menu. So know the important thing is know about numbers. How many guests are attendees? The number of the attendance of attendees. Okay, so know your numbers. You need to establish with some level of accuracy how many people will be attending to your event. This is important when you are choosing the menu as well as other aspects of the event such as seats, tables, venue, all other things. You will need to determine how many guests and special dietary requirements, find the ways, and how many engaged peoples are attendees, how many oldest peoples are engaged, and what are the types of releases, what is the location of the guests. Okay, so it is whether it is to be a buffet event or it is a sitting down events. Okay, you must consider all these following items. So consider the theme and type of event also. You always consider the theme and type of event. Okay, when planning a corporate event menu, there is so many elements you have to get right. But within little forethought, planning, you will have to delicious menu that your guests will be raving about long after event has ended. Okay, it is very need in selecting menu. So how to choose a corporate theme? Okay, how to choose menu for corporate events? How to choose menu for private events is always known by the event manager, event conductor. Okay. And planning out event catering isn't simple. Planning out event catering is event simple, but hiring a catering company and telling them what you want is also easily attain the your event menu. Okay, there is actually a great deal that you have a event planner need to take into considerations before you set the menu. So you always know about your guests, their preferences and their releases, and their what they want to in event menu. Okay, size of the event, and also the considerations of audiences and event planners. So because every person gives preference to food in different, so with some pickers of other, some enjoy spicy meals and some of others are deep fried and some other completely vegetarians. So when it comes to planning a food arrangements for an event, what dish item should be provided in this is a question for us. So we must plan events by the above explained considerations. Okay, first one is know your guest demography, take note on the age of attend and give attend to a choice, and make the food dishes seasonal, and coordinate meal with event timing, and also bringing your event together. So these are the requirements and considerations while selecting menu for an event. Okay, these are the considerations while selecting a menu for the event. Thank you, students.